Okay. Am I live? This is the question. Also, that shouldn't be there. Says receiving your content. Okay, is this working? I really hope it's working. Oh, somebody commented. It obviously the words. It obviously must be working. I'm trying to see if, oh yeah, that's right. I have my buffer rate set so high it's not gonna load any actual content. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna quickly check on my phone. Can you guys hear this? Oh jeez. Yeah, it's working. Okay, cool. Well, what's up, guys? Today I'm gonna be doing a stream for a little bit. Don't really have any plans for right now, but hold on. Let me quickly just share this to a couple people. This is kind of weird. It's different for me because I've never live streamed on YouTube before, so it's definitely gonna be different, but hopefully this will work. So yeah, today we're just gonna be live streaming. I don't really have any crazy plans, but I guess that's what we're gonna be doing. So, I'm gonna open up some serum. I have my wonderful skin that I made. Let me see. You're not headlining if you're not redlining. I live by these words. So I was thinking about opening up a rhythm project and kind of goofing with that. Maybe seeing if we could do some cool stuff with that, because I haven't really messed with this since I made it. So, funny story, right before I was about to start live streaming, the panels back there, one of them fell. And if any of you have ever used adhesive before, you will know that it smells very bad. Like, you see those warnings on glue labels and paint and stuff saying don't sniff it. That's pretty much what my room is full of, is just those fumes. So if I black out, somebody call 911. Die from spray on glue. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly check on my phone and see if there's any weird, like, buffer rate glitches. Okay. I'm gonna quickly... Hey, it works. Cool. Okay, this is actually really exciting. Okay, I'm gonna set up the chat on my phone. Oh, hey, it's 80s Freak. Cool. Or 80 Freak, sorry. Yeah, that's right. If anybody calls 911, you're not gonna know where to tell them where to go. It's a bit of an issue. I've never actually, like, this is kind of like my first time experimenting with rhythm. It's definitely different because how the sub is set up, I don't normally do it like this, but it's just one long, like, current signal, and then I automated the actual volume, like, of the sub, like the actual track volume, to go kind of follow with it, because normally with, like, dubstep, I have to, like, draw in the MIDI notes. Definitely a learning experience for me, but... Oh, I hate that. Ooh. That's right, this was the one that I wanted to change. Making rhythm sounds is difficult. Something I have learned. Just gonna loop this real quick. I'm gonna close my window real quick because there's a lot of construction sounds. There we go. Jeez, it sounds like somebody's like chopping down a tree. Okay. Quickly FM this. Make the effects rack in Ableton and automate the volume. Because it's way easier to mix afterwards. Yeah, I actually kind of figured that out after I automated this. So I put in a gain in here and I was experimenting with how loud and how quiet it is. But yeah, no, I'm definitely going to be doing that from now on. Let me say bandpass. I saw that. Where's the bandpass? Wait, I think I saw it. And is that what it is? No. Where's the bandpass? I always forget where that is. Oh, here it is. No, I don't think that. I think you did mean the band EQ and turn. There's one in here that's like really easy to use, and I forget where. Bandpass. There we go. Jeez. Oh, I forgot to turn that down. I was like, why can't I hear it? Add bass. I like how that's a shape. Never really experimented with sounds. A peak and then a notch. That's actually cool. I'm gonna try high pass real quick. You're right. High pass doesn't sound too good. I really don't know, like, cause like I use actually a lot of high pass stuff for rhythm or like high pass and notches. I'm gonna quickly like this. Don't worry, I haven't even messed with this stuff yet. Don't worry, I can make basses, I swear. Rhythm basses usually tend to be wider. So automate that. Okay, and then in here. Also, tell me if the like my voice should be louder or the like Ableton should be quieter, because I still don't know as far as like mixing if they're like good or not. So just tell me if one of them is like loud or quiet. Oh, you want to know the specs of my PC? It's actually a laptop, but yeah, sure, I can show you. I believe, I forget where to check that actually. I think it's not computer management. System. That should be not computer management. Go away. System, right? Yeah. Okay, 12 gigs of RAM. I have a quad core, and the CPU is set at 2.3, and my GPU is a GTX 950 M. So it's like, but it's the newer version, so it has like 4 gigs of VRAM. DX. Is this gonna actually show it, or is this just gonna break my computer? Okay, well, regardless, yeah, that's pretty much my specs. What's your rank on Overwatch? Not very high. Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, graphics card. It's this one, so you can see all of my sound cards. Okay. My rank in Overwatch though, it's like 24. I need to play the game a lot more. But I leveled up like 5 ranks over the past like couple days, so I've kind of rediscovered my love for that game. And since I'm on summer break, I have a lot more time to use it, so, or to play on it. Whoa, Ace! Thanks for the $2, man. Wait, you can do that? I didn't even know is that set up automatically? That's really cool. I didn't even know YouTube did that. Thanks, Ace. Yo, guys, go check out Ace. He makes cool music. Oh yeah, the filter. I have found a new love. Well, not really new, but I'm like addicted to the flanger, like the filter flanger. I don't know why. I just like having like the control over it, and also I like setting it to 40 hertz. Whoa, Ace! Dude! Calm down, man. Dude, Ace, you're freaking... yeah, next 200. Dude, you're freaking legend, dude. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, I wanted this to kind of like... I kind of wanted this to like pitch up on the second, like the second wub. So I can actually, instead of automating that with a macro, I can just do that inside of Serum. I want this to be flipped. Take this. Whoa, calm down there. Yeah, that sounds actually pretty cool. I just have that looping. It's funny, actually a lot of rhythm songs kind of just sound like that. And that's the entire drop. EQ. This needs to be just like slightly boosted. Oh, wrong bass. A lot of people are commenting. I need to catch up on these comments. I kind of got distracted. Also turn down Ableton. It sounds a bit distorted. Okay, yeah, I can do that. It probably is distorting, honestly. Where's Ableton? Oh, that's really turned down. How is that? Because I'm looking at my voice and comparing it to Ableton. So hopefully that sounds better. Try adding a bit of attack on the second half of that LFO. Sure. Are you talking about this one? Whoa. That's actually kind of cool, because then it's like not as sudden. I like that. That was a good idea. Yeah, that makes more sense. I want this to be like I like the space, but it needs to have like maybe a corpus on it. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Whoa, hold on, let me tune you. For those who don't know, a corpus is kind of like, it's like taking your sound and throwing it into like a tube. So like, oh, there is a tube one. That's cool. I just have to like, it's really wet. I like the plate. That one actually works pretty well. Okay. Yo guys, since Ace is cool, you should go check out his new remix of the We Are Number One song, because it's pretty sick. It has a lot of nice synths. They're pretty tight, like bass synths. Who is the best, Zomboy, Getter, or Skrillex? Oh god, I kind of wish I didn't read that out loud. Probably, even though I really like Skrillex a lot, I kind of want to say Zomboy, only because his mixes are just unbeatable. Like, if you guys have heard Invaders, I don't know how, like, that man is just insane. You guys, if you haven't heard Invaders, you should go treat yourself, because it's like the best dubstep song. Some people say it's pretty generic. It is, I mean, it is, but like, I really like that type of dubstep, so I guess I'd have to say Zomboy is my favorite. But I think Skrillex is a really close second, and then Getter's third. I really liked Getter's like rip and dip and stuff like that, but I don't know how much I like him as a person to say. Like, I don't know, I kind of feel like he just starts a lot of beef for no reason, but I mean, whatever, he can do what he wants. I'm not his mom. I can hear my little sister being loud as always. Oh shoot, I just started recording. I accidentally clicked on OBS and then clicked. Oh my gosh, that's actually kind of annoying. At least I didn't accidentally click stop streaming. That would have been bad. Okay, I need to put away OBS so that I don't accidentally click that. Are you talking about like? I know what you're talking about, like automate a little bit of reverb. Yeah, oh, got it. I know. You're talking about adding reverb into this. I think I have some reverb already like set up to automate, so I think I can. Never mind, I haven't automated it. Wait, I think I have a couple instances of reverb, maybe. No. Okay, I can automate this, or add a new one in and then automate that. That's actually a good idea, though. Reverb. It's very eerie now. Ping pong. Okay, okay, okay. I'll add. It does have ping pong on it, I think. Yeah, ping pong. There. Ping pong and rides. Okay, well, hold on. Give me a fat second, because. Whoa. I need to, like, do that, but then also freeze the track. Hold on. It'd have to be something kind of like this. And then, but it'd have to be, like, from here. So, it's gonna have to be, like, I'm gonna have to really quick just copy this and put it, like, right here. And then, but also turn off the volume, like, right here. That this doesn't actually play, but it does. Oh, shoot. Where is reverb and why are you? I have to actually, okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Is that what you kind of meant? Was something kind of like that? Oh god, there's a lot of commenting. I can't keep up with all of this. Is the stream stuck for anyone? If the stream is stuck or it's like lagging, then try refreshing your page. No. Drag the main base pattern back a bit and leave a spot open. Okay. Yeah, we could try that. More ping pong. Ace, calm down. Ping pong. That's like I mean, there's ping pong in it, but maybe I'll turn it up. Try to put a low pass filter on the bass. Automate it. Does this have a low pass on it? That is the question. No, wait, maybe. It's funny, there are actually no LFOs on here. It's all being controlled by a macro. Yes, there's a low pass on it. Yeah, because I mean, I could make it more extreme, but it's because I kind of like the crisp, like almost white noise like quality to it. Oh, it's very airy. You were talking about having the scoot back. Do you mean like actually physically, like not physically, but actually kind of like, hold up. Just like one stab. Oh, I did what you meant. That, okay. Okay, more ping pong, fatter tail. Fatter tail for what? This guy? I love how everyone's just like giving me so much, I'm having brain farts. Whatever. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, if I were to give it a fatter tail, I'd literally have to like go into each of these and like curve them. But I could see what happens if I add more ping pong. What is this? Oh, ping pong is set to. Oh, I was just doing that to widen it. So I don't actually have a ping pong delay on there. That's. There's a lot of ping pong. If it was gonna be there, it'd have to be really subtle. Okay, you win. Sounds cool. I'll have to copy this real quick. Also, I really like the idea of the backwards reverb thing. That was actually a good call. How do you master? I don't. Does this even have a master on it? No, it doesn't. It just has like an. You master so the Skrillex Eliza. Yes, that's all. That's the only thing I master with. I just dragged that on there. Shouldn't it be after the EQ8, or am I wrong? Should what be? I mean, the EQ8 can really be. Well, this one is just kind of shaping the tone. Honestly, these should actually kind of be at the end. Yeah, I'll leave that there. I kind of did this in a weird order, where like I EQ'd it and then I started putting effects on it, but no, you're right. It should have the EQ like on the end. Hold on, let me hear what the one step sounded like again. If it was going to be one stab, I'd have to have like some sort of fill, because it is just a little bit too empty for me. But so what? Yeah. Yeah, if it was going to be, it'd probably be like a vocal fill maybe. I don't have any vocals except for like a few chants, so that'd actually be something nice to put into there. Zomboy's unofficial sample pack. Dude, guys, look, I'm Zomboy. I should just add this into my songs.
It's fucking Zomboy.
I don't think I'll get any hate for that. I think everyone will be fine with that. Do the 10-minute challenge. Oh yeah, I did do that, but yeah, it failed. It failed pretty miserably, or I failed pretty miserably. Yeah, I mean, I do know what you mean as far as like oh shoot, there's a lot of comments. I think like you're right as far as like the overcomplicating things, but I feel like since rhythm and this song in general is such a head banging type of track, if I leave it with nothingness, it's kind of like nobody knows when to actually. I mean, you kind of do since there are the drums still there, but I don't know. It just feels like something's missing to me. If I just added like a small fill, then I would be happy. DJ. Just add the Yamaha DJ sound. I'm gonna think of where a cool place I have vocal. I could. I'm trying to remember. I know Cymatics has a vocal toolkit thing that has like some words in it. Where is that? I have a lot of Cymatics things, by the way. I like their samples because, you know, samples are there to be there, but I don't necessarily like their presets. But I mean, whatever. You can do what you want. I'm not here to judge.
Oh, what's your show? Chopper. Catch that hope.
It'd have to be something like not even a phrase, more of like a chant. Probably one of these.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if this would sound good or not.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah. Wow. Woo. Woo.
Or a goat scream.
Woo. Woo.
Yeah, I could add another bass in there.
Woo. Oh.
That's what I would do if this song was like a dubstep track.
Weed. Wow. Yeah.
Oh, dude, now I can appeal to the millennials.
Weed. Weed. Yeah. 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 Whoa. Quote. Whoa.
What?
Whoa. Whoa.
What case would that actually work in? Like, I don't know when I would be looking for a sound like that.
Trap.
No.
Whoa.
Whoa. That sounds a little familiar. That sounds like the one that I used in the Dip It one, even though it's not. I used, unless it might be. Let me find. Sounds pretty close, but it's also just somebody saying so FM a barking dog. Oh. that would be actually probably maybe good. I don't know, you'd have to do it right though. Oh no, not a compressor. I want some OTT. So Control Alt F. Yeah. And then just saturate his voice a bunch. I don't even know if this sounds that good, but utility. Why is this so quiet? I just oh, I thought I boosted it like 11 decibels, not 3. I don't know why, but this just doesn't sound right. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna take a quick break from this track and maybe open up a different one. Cause I want to. This is kind of like my attempt at complextro / future bass / I don't know. It's just kind of my attempt at something more melodic. I could open up the bass house track. I don't know if that would crash or not, because I still haven't like actually stress test kind of like the capabilities of me working with OBS and then also streaming. Hopefully this project file works. That would actually really suck if it didn't. I'm gonna quickly check on my phone again. See if this is working. Whoa.
Hopefully this project file works. That would actually really suck if it didn't.
Okay. For a second there, I thought it was having that weird buffer rate glitch. I don't actually have an intro, even though this whole area is here. There's nothing actually here yet. So, yeah, still very, very, like, early production. The only thing I'm thinking, well, right now, what I'm kind of thinking of doing is, speeding up the BPM, because it's kind of, like, it's kind of very slow. Oh, see ya, man. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing that. So first I gotta unfreeze all this. Watch my computer just die right now. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna set, well, 150 is way too fast, like 135. My poor computer. Okay, maybe I'll just drop the synths. Oh, that's right, that doesn't actually help. Okay, well, right now, that sounds good to me. It sounds better, so I'm just gonna, like, freeze all of these, and then it'll be better. 140, 130, 135, yeah, I'm thinking about 135. I'll freeze the basses, and then if it is too fast, then I can slow it. Because I'm going from 128 to 135, which is kind of like a big jump, but also considering that it was so slow to begin with, it's not really. I don't know. This is a step in the right direction, so. I feel like that's just slightly too fast. Because I might be, like, actually getting vocals on this track, and I'm just trying to imagine somebody singing to that, and that's pretty fast, so. I need to stop hitting tab. No, not link. Stop. I think 130 is a better idea. Yeah. Try not to freeze the square ones, because I actually have been, like, messing with those. So that was, like, the kind of, like, lead thing that happened around here. So hopefully 130 will be better. Also, fun fact, the vocal chops that you hear were actually my first attempt at making, like, vocal chops, kind of. Like, I did it in a different way, so. That sounds, I mean, it's only 2 BPM up, but I still feel like it sounds better. Okay, I think I'm gonna stick with 130. This is kind of the nice thing about freezing tracks, is that you get to delete their tails. Oops, shoot. Oh, shoot. Goofed again. What the? I almost closed out. So yeah, this was a little project I was working on. I kind of want the snare to have just a little bit more of like a tail. Why does it keep trying to... Well, let me save it again. I feel like it's every time I save it. Okay, never mind, it's just being annoying. Yeah, these are all... What is happening right now? My computer's just like freaking out. It does not like Ableton right now. Uh-oh. I think I broke it. Oh, shoot. This is the last thing I wanted to happen on the stream. I might have to, like, do a different project file, because this one doesn't seem to want to work. Is it working again? Maybe? Add some chiptune hats. This is actually the track I was talking about. That I wanted to add some chiptune hi-hats to. Okay, I'm going to quickly close out. It's a good thing that I actually did save it before this happened. I mean, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal, but now you guys can see what's on my desktop. Ooh, what's this one? Okay. So you know how like people like to collect stuff? I've kind of found a new love for collecting virtual rights unreleased songs. So I have like way too many. And then one's inside of here, and then one's yeah. I have a lot of unreleased songs. Oh no, I hate that. When sometimes when at least I know what crashed it. JBridge is amazing because you can make it you can like bridge 32-bit plugins to 64. The only thing is that if it crashes, your entire project file crashes, and it sucks a lot. And it's not fun for anyone. So that's just something to think about, I guess. I'm gonna open up Ableton again. It should be working now. Loading the template. Cool. Okay. So let's open up a new track. Maybe one that's not so freaking terrible on my computer. There are quite a few that I can't actually play because I'm planning on releasing them. I can do... No, that's going to destroy my computer. We can just do something, like, actually inside of Ableton. We don't have to stay... Or we don't have to, go inside a project file. I kind of wanted to make something with this bass. I made this out of... I found that putting photos... Cough EP. Hey, I'm working on it. Now that I'm out of school, I have more time. I have a lot of time, actually. It's coming. I swear. It's like one of those things though where like I think I'm finished with the track and then I figure out something that makes the track 1,000 times better, but it takes a long time to work on, and then I keep doing that where I think I'm finished with it and then I'm not. But it's coming, I swear. This bass is pretty cool. I'm I don't know, let's make a dubstep drop. I'm not doing 10-minute challenge because I'm bad under pressure. But I'll make a drop. Let's first pick out some drums. Since I really like virtualized drums, I'm just going to like take them. I like the snare. Where do you get vocodics? So if you go to, is Native Instruments the people who make vocodics? Or is it ImageLine? But if you go to their website, you can download it and get the demo. It's ImageLine, yeah. And that's where you get it. I don't know, that's not how I got it, but that's how you can get it, so. That's my instructions. Okay. Actually, also I need to sidechain this. This is way too long. Pitch bend. Whoa, that's an intense pitch bend right there. Wow. Wow. I'm trying to like imagine how the drop's gonna go in my head. I FM'd modern. Well, actually, let me explain myself. I was making some basses with a friend, and he suggested that I should FM Modern Talking, just cause like if any of you guys have known the whole thing about Massive and how Modern Talking is kind of like looked down upon to use because it's like the most overused like wavetable for basses. He suggested that I should go even farther and just FM Modern Talking, because FMing is pretty much like the new Modern Talking. And there was, I'm pretty sure it was Knife Party, yeah. He made an album that was called 100% No Modern Talking. So, you can see how big of a issue it was. But we pretty much made a bass where I FM'd Modern Talking. Whoa, that's a lot of flanger. There's one that's like scanning. There we go. Wow. That's how it's gonna go. Okay. I'm having an idea now. Somebody's here. Ooh. It's a dizzle. Kind of sounds like a. I'm gonna quickly look at who's at the door, because somebody knocked on the door. Okay. It's just our neighbor. Don't worry, somebody's getting the door. I'm not just leaving them. That'd be pretty funny, though. I'm actually like kind of getting ahead of myself, and I'm just like starting to do the kind of bass fill already. What is it? That's way too much. Maybe, no. Oh, it already has. It already has itch on it. Yeah, it does. I'm gonna take that off and then there we go. That's what okay. And then I'm gonna put on Flangy Bang. Hey, that actually doesn't sound too bad. I love like making presets and then finding them like 2 months later. Whoa, that has a tail, geez. That sounds about right. Also, I need to take the pitch bend off. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Just a little bit too generic for me. Like, not generic, but just kind of boring. Sounds like it could be for a real song. Wubs. I just have so many weird, random stuff. Whoa. This bass is not like my computer. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna open up a new project file because I have now lost all ideas. I can put on, how long have I been streaming for? Okay, almost an hour. It's actually not too long, but I can put on the bass house one. Hopefully, cross our fingers that it will actually play. It should. I mean, it's not like a whole bunch of VSTs. It's more just like a lot of samples, like percussions and hi-hats and stuff. So that's my only fear, is that it's gonna like kind of be weird like that. This song's almost finished. It just needs to be mixed and mastered. And the second drop needs to... It's just one sound on the second drop that I've been just trying to get right. and it's not wanting to work. So that's about like the last thing. Wow, Jesus, project file is hard to look at. I'm gonna quickly just freeze all of these, and then we'll listen to it. I'm thinking about also doing like questions and stuff. I want to do like feedback and stuff, but the only thing is that how my stream is set up, I would have to like change the audio input because I can't listen to anything like that's on the internet because my buffer rate is set to like 2,000. Normally it's set to like 500, but when I'm live streaming, I have to set it super high to kind of so that like my computer doesn't explode. It's just how it is. So if I was gonna do like a whole feedback thing, I would have to do it without like Ableton open, and then I'd have to like, I don't know if I'd have to like restart the stream necessarily, but if I wanted to change the audio input, but that's just kind of like how I'd have to do it. So anyway, here's the song. So yeah, that's about it. There's this part, but everything's fine except for this part. See, everything is fine except for I do not like this bass. This bass is god awful, but besides that, everything else is good. Joyride. Yeah, that guy's talented. He's like really good at making bass house feel not repetitive. The hardest part about bass house, in my opinion, is the percussions. I'm just keeping it like interesting.
Go, go, hey, go, go. She got that.
Also, a cool thing that I got to do. This is kind of me trying to be Joyride in a way. I did record a car, so you know, now I'm Joyride, I guess, but sidechain's so intense. So yeah, whatever, but that's kind of what I've been working on. This song's super close to being finished, honestly. I'm pretty proud of how it turned out. This is my first attempt at house, well, not house music, but like bass house. So I think it turned out pretty cool. Find another one. I want to open up like this song or this song, but I know that my computer's gonna die because it struggles to have it open when I'm not streaming. So that would be pretty bad. Wait, it says loading live set. I didn't click on anything. Uh-oh. What is Ableton doing? Ugh, this is like what I hate the most about when I'm live streaming is that Ableton always has like a freak out. Just wanted to open up the Kawaii Future Bass. Hopefully that's what it's opening. That'd be nice. Well, while this is loading, I guess you guys can ask me questions. All 5 of you. If you have any questions, maybe how did I make a bass? How did I process drums? Okay, what is it? What is happening? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna reopen Ableton again. Maybe it won't be so annoying when I reopen it. Thank you, Ace, for the meaningful question. What's your favorite color? Blue. Blue is my favorite color. My room is blue. I hate it. I'm gonna repaint this room this summer so that it's not that ugly, but once that happens, then I'll be better. I finally sorted all of my samples because I used to have them into like 4 separate folders, and so I just combined them all together and named it Side-Ice's Sample Core. It's the core of all of my samples. Who's your favorite producer? I'm gonna say my top 3 because I don't actually have like a favorite. But I'll do it in order, I guess. So I guess kind of like they're my favorite, but like at the same time I like them all equally. But I'm gonna have to say Virtual Riot, and then Phase 1, and then Kill the Noise. Those are like my top 3. Oh, and Ace. Yeah, top 4. But like I've been really liking Phase 1's music because I really like metal, and so you know. But Virtual Riot's probably gonna be my number 1. Whoa, calm down there. I've been playing around with like a lot of like Japanese kind of chords, so jeez, this kick is freaking thick. Holy cow. I don't know where I got this kick from, but it's a freaking thump. I really like this. I don't know if it's release worthy, but maybe I can make it release worthy. I still need to learn like how to improvise as far as like improvising on leads and stuff, because like I know how to play some stuff. Oh, I don't even have a synth I can play, but like figuring out how to play like solos just off the top of my head, kind of like Virtual Riot does. That's kind of like my goal for this summer, is to learn how to be really good at improvising stuff. Maybe I'll try to play some chords, because even though there is like a 10-second delay, I can still play. It's pretty much playing like if you want to learn how to play like kawaii Japanese chords, it's just like play a normal chord and then add like a major seventh or like a minor sixth. So now it's an F major seventh. So if I were to play it like this, it still kind of sounds Japanese-ish. I don't even know what to call it, because like I feel like it's kind of weird to group, like to associate a chord style with like an entire like place and culture, but I mean, I guess. So something kind of like that. I don't even know what key that is. Something kind of like that. That hair though. What's my hair? Oh. I can hear Movie Sister, of course. No, I literally just woke up like this. My hair's I woke up like this. I got back from like the beach, so my hair is kind of like has sand in it a little bit. Just tiny bit. I didn't get it all out, but whatever. That's why my hair's kind of like stiff like this. My opinion, it needs more percussions. Like keys. I have an addiction to recording Foley. It's not a bad addiction, but it is an addiction regardless. Just like recording sounds. Like I'll be sitting there like doing something and I'll be like, oh shoot, I wish I had a recorder. That would have been so perfect. So I have a lot of sounds, and I got around to organizing them, which they have like some of these have folders inside folders. Actually, most of them have folders inside folders, but a bunch of stuff. Gun ranges are cool. You should, if you ever get a chance and want to do something cool, go to a gun range, because they're really fun. Oh yeah, I wanted to add keys. Okay, I'm gonna do like, it's like offbeat. Hold up. So it's gonna be like, I'm gonna have just kind of like almost a sparkle, like key sparkle kind of. Key sparkle is literally just me. Oh snap! My sister just showed me she's going to camp. That's cool. That's funny. Yeah, I want to have this as almost like, instead of having a chant, just have like a key sound. So I want to get good at sound design, but I don't know where to start. Any suggestions? If you're talking about like making like sound design as far as basses or like future bass stuff, like I've learned almost all of my sound design from turning knobs. I feel like that's like, I mean, that's always just a good way to watch Silas's videos. But I think that that's honestly just a good place to start, because that's how I've learned like a lot of cool techniques, and how I've found like, I think that's how a lot of people find their sound too. It's just like turning knobs and not really like caring about what it might sound like and just trying it. Something cool that Virtual Riot says, oh, I already have it, I just noticed that, whatever. But something cool that Virtual Riot says that I kind of like really find inspiring is that if you've ever seen his live streams, he'll say, why not? And even though it's kind of like something small, and you could say that about anything, it's kind of cool though, because it's like why not? You know, it's just kind of cool to try out new things. I don't know. That's my thing to say about that. But yeah, if you want to get good at sound design, try turning knobs, and like the more you do it, the better you're going to get. It's not like an overnight thing, or like there's no secret to it. it's just kind of like experimenting and trying things. So yeah, that's how I like try to get better at sound design. Also, I want to have these alternate. Yeah. Just so it's not too repetitive. Dude, if VR had a master class, I don't care if it's like 10 million. Well, actually, I would care if it was $10 million, but I would do everything to get that master class. I don't care if it takes me a year. That would be amazing to watch, even though he has live streams. But yeah, no, that'd be cool. I don't know, maybe you can request that, even though it's kind of for like famous people. I mean, yeah, actually famous people. Even though I like Portrait's kind of, I don't know. Hold on, what is everyone saying? That'd be cool though to see VR masterclass. That would be something that I'd definitely watch. Ooh, I know. I have an idea. I don't know if I put it in here or not. I went to a very big, like, large room and just started like doing random stuff. So this is all like natural reverb. It actually sounds really cool. I prefer natural reverb over fake reverb because you can actually get like the shape of a room. Okay, I like number 5. Trying to find my best snaps. Kind of like. There we go. That sounds cool. I really like the snapping idea. Definitely sounds better. Also, I kind of noticed that there's 2 instances of the sparkling. Then it doesn't really matter, but also, I wish that this was like a lot longer. The tail on this. How important is it to sidechain? That is like, if you're not sidechaining, then it's definitely something wrong. Sidechaining is very important. I sidechain with a volume shaper. I use ShaperBox, but you can also use volume shaper or LFO tool. I feel like I don't know which one's cheaper. I think this one, ShaperBox. This comes with like a bunch of different things, like you can like time stretch and warp stuff. But volume or ShaperBox is really cool. What is this new thing? Like, I'm gonna save this. I just noticed that this happens when I live stream, where it just like tries to close out Ableton. Somebody hacked my computer. They're trying to sabotage my live stream. How long are you into producing? I'm about 3 years, I'd say. It's kind of interesting because the story behind how I kind of found my love for making music was accidental. When I was, I gotta say like 10, 11, I used to watch Monster Cat like a lot, and I saw somebody put up a Launchpad video. This is like before Launchpad videos were even popular. This is like one of the first ones. And I saw it. I have this guy here. I don't even know where my webcam as well. Let me see. Yeah, I have this guy here, and I still have it, but I pretty much, an entire year, I saved up my money, and on Black Friday, I bought it, and I had, like, exactly the right amount of money. Like, I was, like, searching through my piggy bank to find, like, 1 more cent. And I bought it. And then it came with a demo. It came with, like, a demo version of Ableton. But, like, it was, like, an infinite demo. It's just kind of, like, you only could have 8 tracks. And for about a year, I just made Launchpad videos and, like, or not Launchpad videos, but I made, like, Launchpad project files. And I learned a lot about Ableton through that. So not even making music. And then I started kind of, like, trying to make music and kind of fell in love with it. So it's kind of like an accidental thing. I didn't even know that I would be making music. I honestly thought I'd be making movies when I was little. There is a YouTube channel that if you go searching for, you can find, and I used to do VFX tutorials. And I was very young. But yeah, that's kind of the story on how I became, like, started making music. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't use my Launchpad that much anymore. I also wanted to add some ambience, even though you're not really gonna hear it that much. I still do it regardless. I think this is a appropriate Foley, or not Foley, field recording. Also, yeah, I really like, instead of using, like, generic white noise or stuff like that, as far as, how'd you get all those nice Foleys? Yeah, thank you, Ace. I recorded them myself. But there is, I'm using Virtual presets. Oh, no. I really like this one. Just to add, like, some rhythm to it. I've made a couple of my own, but for some reason I always find myself going back to this one. Also, and I still have yet to figure this out, how he made it so that no matter where you play, I just went up my entire keyboard, no matter where you play, it's still the same pitch. I don't know how. It's still, like, if somebody knows how to do that, please tell me, because I have still yet to figure that out. But yeah, probably if I looked in the manual, I'd figure it out. Turn this down a lot. And also, right here, that'd be kind of cool to, that's not what I want. Configure, how do I delete this? I forget. Delete, there we go. Just kind of like, I think that's the one I want to do. No. There's one in here that changes, like, the LFO rate. There we go. That's the one I want. And then have, like, this part kind of like double time. There we go. Yeah, that's literally exactly what I use my Launchpad for. It's just, like, to add cool lighting. I don't always make kawaii, like, future-based stuff. This is actually my first time ever making it, like, this project file, so it was definitely, like, me experimenting. But I mean, I'd be down for it because I actually really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. Okay. Wait. Go to the note, double click and drag. Wait, hold up. Let me test this. Serum. Okay, are you talking about to the note? Are you talking about going to matrix like this? And then, or are you talking about this note? I think it's the same thing regardless, but. And then double click and drag the pin upper left corner. I am confused. Double click right beside LFOs. Yeah, this one. I'm confused what you mean by. I know there's a delay, but I'm confused what you mean about dragging it to the upper left corner. That's definitely not what you meant. No, on the line. I feel dumb because I can't figure out what you're trying to tell me. We'll click on the line. You're talking about this and got it. Wait, is this what you meant? Well, I mean, it's still the same pitch though. Make it a point on that line like in the LFO. Thinking about. I feel so dumb for that. Like, this doesn't make any sense to me. Is that kind of what you meant? But like, well, let me quickly go to his thing and let me just check and see if that's what he kind of did. No. This is why I'm so confused. I don't know how he did this. Not an effect thing. I don't know. It's one of those like things where I could just never figure it out. It might be in the Matrix. Hold on, let me check real quick because I haven't. Maybe it's in gold. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll never figure it out. It'll just forever be a mystery. I don't know. Maybe if I ever talk to him, I'll ask him that. I wanted to go like dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Maybe add the note to the main pitch then. Oh. I think I know what you mean. I actually really want to make this work now. On if I do like note master 2 maybe. That's not how that works. That's not what I want. I don't know. This is like super weird. See, it doesn't even have like. Oh no! Don't do that. I don't know. It's weird. Okay. I'm gonna quickly copy. Nope. Copy these chords. So I want to make like a second variation. What? Why can I not hear? There we go. Okay, hon. Okay, I see the pattern I did it. Where did I get all the kawaii samples from? I'll work on that in a second. If you're talking about these vocal, I got them from a pack right here. Kawaii one shots by Variant. I think I got that right, but yeah, just a bunch of like one shots like that. So if that's what you're talking about, that's what I did. Yeah. Yeah, you go back. I need to hear this as like an actual bass, but I think that's the right direction. Quickly unfreeze all of you. This is too much of like a jump here. That's my only issue. But I could grab this guy again. And then make more of a transition between those. It's still kind of off. It's not like exactly the direction I'm wanting to go in, but might just do this instead. Yeah. Oops. Okay. That's the only issue is too much of a jump. I can change this one though. If I just I mean, I could do this. Let me see how the sub likes this real quick. This is pretty extreme increments of. Also, it needs to be like delete all of this, and then pretty high for my sub. Okay, it still works though, so not actually that bad. Also, I need to my phone stop. Do you always live stream or do you do Twitch? I do Twitch, like I did, but I think I kind of want to switch to YouTube because that's where most of my audience is. Mostly the Twitch streams were more like me kind of experimenting and seeing if my setup worked, and also because it's just kind of like something easy that I could do. But I think I'm gonna switch over to YouTube. Also because like, yeah, it's basically mainly just because that's where my audience is, and I won't have to like direct them all over to my Twitch. And also because I mean, I just like YouTube, just as a whole, so that's kind of why. Okay. I think I need to maybe just like put this here. I have a cut here or here. I don't want to leave that though. Okay, I'm gonna freeze all these. Because my computer doesn't like them. Okay. And then I'm just gonna kind of like copy and paste. And then like add some variation. Maybe. Add. Alright, hold on, this isn't too in a hole. Hey, 174 BPM. That's quite a big jump from 135. I want to hear what it sounds like though. Hey, that's not too bad. A little bit, just a tiny bit too fast. If I were to do 174, I'd have to kind of like slow down all of the LFOs, but I mean, you know. I'm going to just... No, C is too low. 160. 160 is not too far away from 174. If I were just to like maybe take these out, cause and then I'm gonna change the BPM. This is the new BPM. I like 150. Between 150 and 155 is... actually, it sounds nice, so... I might have to like figure out a new thing for this one, but I like these. These are nice. Also, I need a really quick check to see if any of these are like warped. No, they're not. I'm also gonna unfreeze these and then refreeze them so that they're kind of like actually like freeze to the right BPM. Live stream is fun. I really need to put out a new video. Oh man, I'm just thinking about videos. I want to do for the next video, as far as like tutorial wise, I really want to show how to like a couple different ways to make pads, because I found like a really cool technique. It's called pulse stretching. To make stuff like this. And I think this was also made with pulse stretching. And then I've also learned the technique of like granular modulation, so make stuff like this. Both of them are really cool techniques, but I want to go over like different ways to make pads, because I've been experimenting with that, and it's actually really cool and really unknown. Like pulse stretching, if you guys have ever seen, I don't know if this has popped up in your recommended before. It has for me a lot, where it's like the Windows startup sound, but it's like 24 hours long. That's made with pulse stretching, so that's how they get it to be stretched out so long. It's really cool. So also shows how to compress properly. I don't know if there's actually like a way to like compress properly to say. I mean, it's just like whatever fits. But I mean, if you're gonna compress something, put a compressor on it. Compress it. Maybe not that extreme, but that's pretty much it. I actually don't use the compressor that much. I usually will use like a saturator. Anyway, we're getting off topic though. But also for the new video, I went camping like a while ago, and I got a really cool, like a lot of really cool videos, and I might make an edit and have that in there. I don't know, but I need to put out a video. I also need to finish an EP. Changed my mind again. I like 145. I keep changing my mind. I'm not gonna go any lower than 145. How long is the live stream? It's been going for about 1 minute, or 1 hour and 40 minutes, so almost 2 hours. The difference between a compressor and a saturator. It's kind of hard to explain that. It's kind of like thinking of it kind of like, okay, so a compressor, in like a way, it pretty much, it does compress it. It makes like the loud sounds loud, and it makes the quiet sounds also loud, so it just really mushes it in into like one like fat slab. Depending on how much you compress it, you could turn it into just a really thick slab of just sound. It does take out a lot of dynamic range, but I mean, for basses, pretty much that's all you're doing, is turning your bass into a big fat slab. And then saturating is kind of like the same thing, except it's like, if you've ever used Photoshop, it's like enhancing it in a way. It's really hard to explain. There's no real like way that I can explain it, because I don't fully understand it, but that's kind of the difference. They both make the sound thicker, or not thicker, but just bigger in my opinion. But if I were to choose over using a compressor or a saturator, I'd probably pick the saturator. But I mean, it's all in like what you need it for. Like an OTT, that's a compressor. That's a multi-band compressor. So it's kind of, I don't know. It's just kind of like whatever you need. Hopefully that kind of answered your question, but like not really. I want to change this to square. Suddenly, I changed my mind. Yeah, that sounds better. I'm getting the call. Hold up. Going to quickly pause the stream, so I'll be right back. You guys hear me? Is this working? Okay. Yeah, okay, I can see the audio. Sorry. Okay, somebody commented while I was on that call. Somebody commented and said what saturation was. Hold on. My laptop is so far away, I can barely read these comments. Saturation puts harmonic frequencies on sound, and compression can be different because it is used for more purposes like downwards compression, upwards compression, and normal and multiband. Okay, yeah. That was kind of like my understanding of it. I'm just pretty bad at explaining stuff. Okay. Okay, what did I want to do? I had an idea. I'm thinking, I don't think bases are gonna fit. I don't think this should be turned into a complex show thing. I don't know. I actually do not like. I listen to a lot of kawaii music, but I don't want it to be too generic. Because I mean, I have a lot of ideas on how to make it generic, but that's the thing. I don't know. I have a cool idea. Maybe this isn't too bad. iPhone. I need to figure out where to put this real quick, and also this is kind of weird because it's just like randomly in the middle. There we go. Okay. Quick. I'm not gonna do that, but I might like. See, this would be a time when I could use a compressor. Where's the compressor? Because I don't want to saturate the sound necessarily, but I do want it to be louder. Okay, maybe not that loud. It's like the lowest quality sample I could have gotten. Hold on, let me find. I was gonna say like the iPhone like text sound or like send text sound type, like the send effect, like when you sorry, I can't actually hear it. Okay, well this has a lot of views, so I'm just gonna take my chances and say that it's a good quality version. I have my buffer rate so high, so that's why I can't actually play anything. Because after a certain buffer like size, then it won't actually load any of the videos. Kind of sad, but whatever. It is what it is. Okay, cool. Download. Should be on desktop, right? Okay, let's hope that this actually is a good quality. Oh. Okay. Get this out of the way. This is more of like what I had an idea for. I had to kind of sync this to the BPM, but oh my god. I'm getting messages from people in my house saying that they're watching my live stream. Wait, hold on, let me just hear this with the basses actually. Hey, that's actually already pretty synced up. Maybe if I just like scoot it over just slightly. Also, what? A trader spectrum. What key is this in? It goes up to A. I kind of want it to be whatever chord this is on. I kind of want it to be in that. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it kind of is in pitch. Wait, no, it's not. I lied. Well, I mean, it is, but it's. I want it to be on the key of. Oh my god, my phone is exploding today. Oh, it's right there. So, G. I'm gonna pitch it down. Oh shoot, I doubled the leg. I just gotta leave it as default pitch. I'll mess with that later. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take another break from this track. Made actually some cool progress on it. Metal Madness. That song's cool. I wanna go back to this one. The one that we were kind of working on in the beginning. Yeah, but I'd probably, like, I'm working on, this is kind of back to what I consider making more Japanese future-based stuff. And I've been working on a melodic song for a little bit now. It's not future-based, but it is very chill. And I don't think I've actually released any, like, true chill music. I would open it up, but it takes sometimes like 20 minutes to open it up when I'm not live streaming because it freaking the project file is abnormally big. This one. No, not. There's too much. This ping pong needs to be after. I still need to find a filler for that. There's something here that's just like, it might be actually inside of Serum, but it's way too long. It is, it's the delay. There we go. think is in here.
Come on.
I can just like pitch this down a lot.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Kind of fun.
Come on. 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 Come on.
Wait. Oh. Wait, did I give its own separate track?
Come on. 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 Come on.
Like
Come on.
this, and then
Come on. Come on.
like that.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Maybe not.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Dubstep, it's slower. This is, I mean, it's rhythm, but that's kind of what rhythm is. It's just dubstep, but slower. Where did you find those? No, I did not make. If you're talking about this,
Come on.
if you look on Reddit, you can find it, but there was an unofficial, sample pack that somebody made of just Zomboy sounds. They just pretty much like took bits and pieces out of Zomboy's tracks.
Don't check this. It's fucking Zomboy.
So yeah, that's what that is. So if you can do some deep digging, you can probably find it. Awesome. Talking about the Kawaii folder. Yeah, just like on Reddit. I don't know where it is, but if you type in Zomboy sample pack, you'll find it probably. Also, yeah, this is the full track. That's where we're at right now. Yeah. Definitely, very early stages, but I like how it sounds. Also, this needs to be fixed. This is just go bump. Yikes, this is really I think this bass needs to be turned down quite a bit. I really want to hear those drums. They're not punching through. Funny, I'm already starting to mix this song and I haven't even like gotten the sound design right. Okay, yeah. Now it just needs a lot more like percussion stuff. Also, I need to get a right here. Oh, that's yeah, that works. And turn this down. If you want to know how to do a cool like reverse thing, I don't know, Zed, I feel like Zed does this a lot, but this isn't a lot of tracks. Reverse a kick, it sounds cool. I think I might try to find like a rhythm-ish kick. What kick am I using here? Oh, it's a cymatics one. Cymatics terror. This one. There we go. This one, see how this one sounds, because I like the kick right now that I'm using in this track. Yeah, that sounds better. I don't know if it would really make sense to have that there. Sounds cool though. I'm gonna list this from the beginning. There is the reload sound is placed too close to itself. Still isn't heavy as like Chode Gate or anything. Oh hey, you found it. That's cool. I'm glad you found it. Yeah. Okay. I had kind of an idea that I like wrote down that I've always wanted to try. It's kind of like and I forget his name. Let me Google his name really quick, but just pretty much to make like the most outrageously heavy, most just destroyed dubstep ever. Then just to completely destroy your ears. Oh god. I don't remember. He's on the Black Label. Which is just like all rhythm, but I feel bad because I can't remember his name. Okay, but regardless, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna most insane. Oh, you can't put links in the chat. I can though. Zomboy sample pack. Anybody wants the Zomboy sample pack? Wow, there you go. Merry Christmas. Okay. So first things first, we need to. There is a bass in here that I really want to use. Oh, there's his name, by the way. Mastodon. Mastodon. I think that's how you pronounce it. Mastodon. That bass? It's not really a bass. It's more just like a screechy thing. I might have this like almost like layered with it. Only because I really like the harmonic. Also, if we're gonna, it's gonna be like freaking loud. I need to make this loud. Like this has to be so loud that it's gonna make your ears explode. Heavy enough, that's the question. That's perfect. That's what Cousin's in here. Try to figure out which one he is. And you win a special prize. Oh, there's okay, I have a couple cousins in here. Okay, well, if you want to know what I'm doing, I'm making horrendously loud dubstep. That is my goal for that's what I'm gonna do for right now. That's not what I wanted. I honestly think he layers all of his snares with kicks just be. Okay, I don't like this kick at all. This kick's disgusting. I changed my mind. There we go. Okay. I'm just thinking about how horrible this is gonna sound. That's about his music. It's just like loud, long synth. Yep, that's literally it. And then I somehow have to figure out a way to make it so that the drums kick through everything. Sidechain needs to be even more intense. Yeah, that sounds pretty bad. What I'm going for. Oh shoot. That's not what I want. Well, now I found that I don't like that genre anymore. Now I'm going to kind of want to work on the rhythm route one, honestly. Only because, like, I don't know why, but I really like making rhythm, at least at the moment. It's kind of hard to find good rhythm, at least, well, I mean, depends on what kind of rhythm you listen to, because there's the rhythm where it's just literally one, like, synth the entire, well, that's kind of what this is, but, like, this at least has some modulation to it. Yeah. You know what this needs to have? Oh no, it's because I have this on my old hard drive that I don't have plugged in, but I have like a bunch of swords like like ninja sword sounds and stuff. I know I don't have any on here. That would be perfect. Like, that's exactly what I need right now. Maybe that'd be a little too close to dragon. Oh shoot. I could find this it though, maybe. I can do what oh shoot, how do you do that? There is there's a technique that I'm trying to remember what his name is. Oh, I feel bad because I can't remember. But there's a technique that I remember some guy was doing, and he was like putting this on, and then he was using like a corpus and like layering it with sword sounds, and then just changing the pitch. Obviously a lot better than this, but and it sounded so cool. And it would just go like up and down. I mean, mostly down, but it sounded super cool, and I wish I knew how to do that. Yeah, all I need is an Overwatch sample. Specifically Hanzo's alt. These are pretty redundant, both of these. I wish there was like my sister. I wish I had like a more of a metallic tone. That's the kind of sucky thing about using reverb. So that kind of like destroys the highs and makes it just sound like white noise. Alright, I think I've been doing this stream for about 2 hours now. I think I'm going to end it. I can play like one last song though. I can open up like a cool project. Get off on a open up this one. Hopefully, let's just cross our fingers that nothing crashes, because this is kind of a big project file, but yeah, I'm really happy with how the stream turned out though, because it's funny, before I was doing this, like when I was setting up the whole stream thing a couple days ago, I spent an hour trying to figure out why there was no sound when I would, like, every time I'd start the stream, and I found out it's because in one of the most obscure settings, I accidentally had muted the channel. But like, it's weird because there's like multiple areas where you can mute it, and so I just had checked everywhere except for that one setting. And so I felt really stupid after like trying 50 million times to get the stream to work. But yeah, I'm really happy how everything kind of didn't really mess up, besides Ableton kind of freaking out on me a couple times. But I'm definitely planning on doing more streams in the future, and hopefully I will have an album or an EP to release soon. That is the hope. It's like freeze everything. Oh, that's gonna take a fat second. Hold on, let me first see if I can even. Yeah, now I'm freezing everything. Yeah. But yeah, I'm definitely planning on releasing stuff more, and I'm going to be rebranding soon, hopefully. So you might see me with an actual legit logo and an actual kind of idea behind Side Ice, as far as like the aesthetic of it to culminate my music. So that's cool. That's what I'm working on right now. Yeah, this is one of the songs that is going to be in the EP. Oh man, I hate freezing stuff because it takes like 50 million years. And also, this is kind of rough. As far as the mix, there is no mix yet, but yeah. I'll play you like kind of the build up and stuff. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been working on. Obviously, still pretty repetitive. I still need to fix that up, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. I'm super excited to do more streams in the future. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this and maybe learned something. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.